all things film. I shoot film. I shoot with old cameras that I redo and reuse and rebuild. And I'm also a wet plate collodion photographer. So today I want to talk about something that came to me via another local person here in my community where I live, and that is the use of, here we go, old expired film. This film is Kodak Graphic Arts film. Kodak Graphic Arts film. This film is an 8x10 film that expired in 1984. Holy smokes, that's old. Yeah, 1984. So it's an orthochromatic film, which means that it has a very low sensitivity. It'll be quite similar to X-ray film, not quite the same, but pretty close. It'll be quite similar to X-ray film, and it is a really fun film to shoot with. There is not a ton of latitude to the film. If you shoot it exactly the way that it was intended to be shot, it'll come out very contrasty, like crazy. It'll be really high whites and really deep blacks, and there won't be much gray in the middle. So it'll make the images not great. So you have to really know how to use it by using filters and underexposing and overexposing and using light and creating latitude with it that works the best to your ability to get decent results with it. So I've shot orthochromatic film many times over the years. I've never shot one that expired in 1984. Like, I have no idea what to expect. I haven't even pulled out a sheet of film yet to load it in to shoot it. So I have no idea what to expect with it. I don't know if I'll get any results. I don't know what it'll look like. I have no idea. But that's what I do. I'll take something. I love a challenge. I love a challenge. What are the chances? Is there any of you out there that are watching? And I'm not sure exactly if there is anybody watching. I think there is. Has anybody shot orthochromatic film? Older, expired stuff? Maybe not this old, but certainly expired compared to today. Um, yeah, if so, hit me up and let's chat about it. So the nice thing about orthochromatic film is that if you're familiar with film, you have to handle it in absolute dark, a dark space. It can't hit any amount of light whatsoever of any kind. It has to be completely handled in darkness. Orthochromatic film like this can actually be handled under a red safe light. And when you develop it, you develop it like normal black and white film with developer and saw path and fixer. But you do it more by sight. You actually watch the film develop in front of your eyes as you're doing it. So it's kind of an odd process that it takes your eyes to watch what you're doing as well as um, timing of the processing, your standard processing times with film, etc. I personally do it all by sight. When it comes to film like this, I don't rely on the times at all, basically because it's so expired. And I haven't shot 1984 expired film, but I have shot 1993 expired ortho film. And I did not find that processing it with the times that are given to do it as per the instructions or the directions to do it gave me any kind of decent results. So I started doing it by sight. So just looking at it, putting it into the bath and watching it. And when it got to the right density and the right amount of detail, then I would pull it out and stop it, put it in a stop bath, and then fix it and go from there. Make prints from there in the dark room, just normally under an enlarger. And my iPhone I lost my iPhone. Are you kidding me? Oh, what is going on? Oh, there we go. All right. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Good. So Haps Haps is a really new platform. You got to bear with me. There are these glitches that can happen. New platform, new technology. I'm using my iPhone as a webcam, and so there are some connection issues occasionally that can arise, although it's not very often. So yeah. So anyway, about the film, I just wanted to check in and see if anybody else had shot with it before. An old expired orthochromatic film, and so I'm going to be shooting with that in the next couple of days, and I'll be sure to do a live stream specifically with results from that film and see, what kind of results did I get? Did I get decent results from it? And so I hope that I do. But yeah, I love the challenge, and I'm going to keep going at it and and see where I can take it. So let me just have a look here and see what we're doing for comments. If there's anything, no, I don't think so far. So yeah. So anyway, that was about all I had to say. About the orthochromatic film, it's also a really good way when I'm teaching workshops and teaching education on photography, that I find that using orthochromatic film is a really, really good way to allow for people to use film in a way that they can get comfortable with before they have to go and do it in complete darkness and away from any amount of light or any cheater ability. Like when you can see it, uh, you can handle it, you know what you're doing. In the complete darkness, it takes some getting used to. It's a bit of a learning curve. Not terrible, but it's a bit of a learning curve. I just find, especially with grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 students, using orthochromatic film is really, really good. They can see what they're doing. It's a little less. There's a little less give. There's a little more give with the film. It's not so restrictive, and it becomes a good process for them to work with. What else? That is about it. I didn't have too much else to say when I came on. I was just more looking to share with you about this orthochromatic film that I came into contact with, and I'm going to get shooting with it, and I will for sure be back on and give you an update on what happened and how it went. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, keep clicking and have a great day.